Hey guys, this is Dwayne with Casco Plumbing and Well Pump Service out of Winchester, Virginia. I am currently headed up to High Knob. It is a little mountaintop community in Front Royal, and we're going to be watching our crew that is already up there digging the 2 holes that we need to be dug. They've already dug the holes, and we're going to go up there and I will walk you through everything. We're doing a pipe bursting where we pull a new water line through the old water line. It works on plastic pipe, copper pipe. I think it will work on galvanized. I'll have to check into that. We've never tried one, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think it will work on galvanized. It would be a hard pull, I'm sure, but anyway, we're going to go up there. We're going to get a lay of everything and see how they're doing, and we will video them actually pulling the pipe through the old pipe, or new pipe through the old pipe. And we'll video that for you guys and show you exactly what's involved in it, so that if you ever need to have one done, you will know who to call. All right, I will see you when we get there. So here we are heading up High Knob, the road to the High Knob, the main road. And I don't know if you saw that sign, but it said please conserve water. And this poor guy, I think they said he was using, oh, I don't know, 40,000 gallons a month. So he had a pretty bad leak. There was no signs of it in the yard. Like normally we would see like greener grass, or grass is taller in, a certain spot. We didn't see any of that. Of course we couldn't because there was snow on the ground when we were up here, but a lot of times let me get this camera turned around. I'll be right back. There we go. Yeah, a lot of times we'll see, in the yard, there's a really green spot, 3-4 feet in diameter, or thereabouts, and we'll know that that's where the leak is. We can usually dig down right there, and that's where the leak is, and make a repair. When we don't know where the leak is, or if the customer doesn't just want to put a fix on it and they want to go ahead and get a whole new line, the traditional method is digging the entire yard up. You got a mound of dirt, that you take out of the ditch, and 100 feet long, and then you got to compact it all back in, make sure you get it all in to the ditch when you backfill it. And if you don't, you can't always, so a lot of times it will not all go back in the ditch, and you compact it the best you can, but you're still left with a little mound. And so instead of having just a little 2 or 3 foot wide ditch, then you've got to spread the dirt out, to grade it and make it look presentable. So then you end up with a 6 foot swath that you have to backfill, or I'm sorry, not backfill, but you have to seed and straw, and then they have to wait months and months for that to, grass to come back up and look normal again. A lot of the communities we work in, they've got manicured lawns, they've got, golf course style lawns, and they don't want that. So we use this technique that we call pipe bursting, and we're gonna show you that when we get up here. It's a little bit of a ride up this mountain. But we're gonna show you how to do that, or how we do it, and it saves the customer a little bit of money for one thing, and it saves some time so that we can get back out and continue doing our job. And it saves their yard, which I think in the customer's eyes is the biggest thing. Is my yard going to get torn up? I have had plenty of customers ask me, what's my yard going to look like when you're done? Well, now I can tell them you're going to have 2 little, maybe 3 foot round holes, one up at your house and one at the meter. And, we backfill those and seed and straw it. And a couple months later, you never know we were there. So it's a perfect little way to do this, and to eliminate some of the stresses that the customer worries about. So this is what we're going to do today, and I'm about halfway up the mountain. I will resume this video when I get up there and we meet up with Sean, Jimmy, and Corey. And we'll show you the fun we have. Alright, so here we are, we're on the property. There's the machine down there. That's Jimmy down there standing. That's Sean operating the machine. They've already dug their hole. You can see where Jimmy's kneeling down. That is the water meter. In front of that water meter, they've dug a hole. They found the pipe. They've exposed the pipe and cut it. Now up here, and I'll walk up here and show you. They dug up next to the house where the pipe comes out of the house. The pipe comes out of the house down there. They found the pipe, they cut it. That spearhead has a cable attached to the front of it that they run down in the line. They just push it and it goes down to that hole down there, comes out of the pipe that they've already cut and exposed. Then the machine will hook up to it with a little attachment that attaches to the cable, and I'll walk down here in a minute and show you that. They take a chain and hook it to that attachment, and they just pull the new line right through the old line. That spearhead splits the old pipe, and this new pipe that we have here, here's the wall of it, we'll just follow all of that down through that line. Then we go down here, and they're giving me the thumbs up that they're ready. And you can see one thing about this property, the reason for doing it is this wall right here. That water line goes underneath of that wall. Yeah, sure, we could have dug, you know, down this and brought a new trench down and went down here, but the customer doesn't want their property all torn up. So we're coming down here. This is the attachment that we use to hook to the cable. And it just goes right through that old line. All right, Sean, go ahead. Jerry, run up there and unroll it. I'll watch this down here. All right, give Jimmy a second to get up there to unroll that line as it pulls through. Jimmy's up there. He's unrolling. And Sean is now pulling the new line through. It just pulls right through. Pull down on it, Sean. Pull down. Yeah, down and in. There you go. Yep, there you go. Yep, it's coming right through. Yep. All right, give me a second, guys. I got to stop this because I'm going to have to reposition this clamp. I'll resume this in 1 second. So Jimmy got down in there and he's getting the clamp rehooked. Oh yeah, it looks like it's pulling real easy. A lot easier than the last. So this one's fighting us real hard. Real hard. No, I'm not sure. A lot colder up here than it was. Look at that view. I don't know if you can see the view down there. Hey, we're pretty high up. Shenandoah Valley down through there. Looking out towards Winchester. Keep it down there so we can see when that pipe comes through. Oh yeah, look at that pipe ball. Yep. You can drive now. You should be able to drive now. It's right here. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. All right, hold up. All right, stop right there. What do we got? Is that pipe slit?
Yeah.
Dude. Grab that, Jimmy. Did it split the pipe? The new pipe?
Yeah.
No friggin' way. No, that's the old pipe wrapped around it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got hung up in a fitting. That's the pipe ball right there.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that's the pipe ball right there. That's why we had such a hard time getting it cut out. All right, well, we got the new pipe through. It was a pain in the butt, but we got it through. So, all right, I'm gonna cut this video off. I'll get back with you guys, when we get it done and they get it hooked up, and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so that's done. They got it pulled through. That was an exceptionally hard pull, and I'll tell you the reason why. I'll probably put a picture of the fitting that was in that line, I don't know, somewhere right in this part of the video for you. But there was a brass fitting about 20 feet beyond the house. Don't know if the builder of the house, the plumbing company that put it in, whoever, ran out of pipe, didn't have a long enough run of pipe, and needed to put a fitting in to get the rest of the run. Or if it's leaked before and it was fixed at some point, maybe the previous homeowner, that house has probably been there 20 or 30 years, but maybe there was a leak prior, and that plumber came in like I told you we do. Sometimes you come in and that's how you fix them. You put a brass fitting in it. Well, that spearhead won't pull through those, and so what ends up happening is the spearhead gets hung up in it, and you end up pulling a big ball of pipe. The pipe will just kink up in front of that spearhead, and this one actually folded over on itself twice. So there was about a 4-inch ball of pipe that we were trying to pull through a 1-inch pipe through the ground. So you have a 1-inch opening that you're trying to get a 4-inch ball of pipe through. So that's why it was so hard to pull on. But like the Goonies say, never say die. And the guys didn't. They didn't give up. They persevered, and they got the pipe pulled through. So now they'll make the connection at the meter. They will make the connection at the house. They are also putting a water heater in, a new water heater for that gentleman. His water heater was about 15 years old and was leaking at the top, so he opted to go ahead and buy a water heater and have us install it. Or we supplied the water heater and installed it for him. So that's what the guys are doing now. They're finishing up. We actually have a sewer line that we're supposed to do tomorrow. I don't know if we'll get to it because we're supposed to have snow and sleet, just all kinds of nasty weather tomorrow. So I don't know that we'll be out there working. We'll see what the weather looks like in the morning. If so, I will try to get that one on video for you guys so you can see us do a sewer pipe replacement. And right now I'm gonna head and grab the permit for that one, and for now this one is over, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.